Number 7, at forward, 6'8", number 42, Kevin Love. Number 13, Bam Adebayo. Number 22, Jimmy Butler. At guard, 6'6", number 66. Number 66. The head coach is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, Kevin Love out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Bogdanovich against Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Over Wiseman. They grab their own miss. The pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Ivy. Cunningham against Lowry. And finished off by Wiseman.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Down low from 8. Love, no luck.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Now here's Butler. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Love the attitude of Butler, just taking to the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. And Butler sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. Bagley with a wide open look. Detroit, no good that time either. Now, here's Adebayo. He's covered by Wiseman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. 1. Number 66.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ivy, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ivy's got 5 now.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
To the wing on the left. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanović. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 21 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Wiseman finds Cunningham. Clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Drills the 3-pointer. That's now 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Wiseman with the ball. Adebayo on him. Wiseman the pass to Bogdanović. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Love with the bucket.
Your goal is to create a high percentage look. Get it to Love in the painted area. From there, he'll usually make the right decision.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And a new group in for the Heat. Lions checked in. Pistons leading by 3. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Bojan Bogdanović. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Morris in a shooting guard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So it'll be Monte Morris shooting. Tyler Hero picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's the bulldozer. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morris against Hero. Pass to bulldozer. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Lowry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Right side, Bogdanović. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Adebayo.
What ball control from Bam Adebayo. He's so confident attacking the defense.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has yet to score.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Cunningham. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Throws it up high. Good D by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 4. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
To the paint, the Bulldozer. The second chance points on the tip-in. The Bulldozer's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Ivy subbed in for Monte Morris.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Hero. The rebound by Kevin Love.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
This is his first free throw. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point.
48. The Pistons, 54.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Adebayo. Bulldozer is out there with Lowry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Love in at the 4th. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Cunningham. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 4. The Bulldozer passes to Love. To the middle. Here's the Bulldozer. That's in there. Love with the assist. 9 points for the Bulldozer.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Cunningham against Love. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Love against Bagley. Cunningham looking it over. 6 to shoot. Back to Bagley. Launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
And Miami has possession following the bucket by the Pistons.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Inside, here's Ivy, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Morris subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Here's the bulldozer. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris looking over the floor. Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Cunningham kicks to Morris. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. Here's the bulldozer. Covered by Morris. For the tie, Duren pulls it in.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it goes down 2 points. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wonderful concentration by Cunningham, taking the contact and using his strength to finish the play.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. GA, the 3-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes Miami leading by 4, and Detroit looking at who they've got. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. Here's Lowry, and Cunningham with the block.
Oh, the length of Cunningham, a real advantage on both ends of the floor.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
The bulldozer, no good. Pistons trailed by 4. Bogdanovich left side. Outside for Bagley. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a...
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Morris is out there with Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot. Here's Bagley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Heat shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Adebayo passes to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Ivy. The shot misses. Great D that time from Martin. To take the lead. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got the first basket here in overtime for the Heat.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
And he gets it to go. Ivy's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
Feeds it to Morris. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Love's checked in for Miami. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Cunningham, he's checked in for Morris. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Calling for the ball and taking over. Ivy with great confidence and the game to back it up.
Love outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Lowry finds Love. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Left side Lowry. Butler on the way. Fires for 3. The rebound by Ivy. And it's Detroit's ball. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that's an intentional foul.
Lowry, second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo, second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham for so many things, and he's built to carry the load. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
The bulldozer passes to Love. No good on the 3.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Now Ivy. And so it's Detroit with the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.